Once upon a time, on the eastern shores of the Mediterranean, the ancient city of Byblos rose from humble beginnings to become a beacon of culture and commerce. Known to its earliest inhabitants as Gubla or Gebal, Byblos's history stretches back to around 8,800 BCE, making it one of the oldest continuously inhabited cities in the world. Byblos began as a small Neolithic settlement. Its early inhabitants lived in simple huts, relying on fishing, hunting, and basic agriculture. Over centuries, the settlement grew, evolving into a thriving city-state by the early Bronze Age, around 3000 BCE. Byblos's strategic coastal location made it an ideal hub for maritime trade, connecting it with various civilizations across the Mediterranean and beyond. Byblos's prosperity was largely built on trade, particularly with ancient Egypt. From the banks of the Nile, Egyptian ships sailed to Byblos, laden with gold, alabaster, and fine linen. In return, Byblos exported cedar wood, olive oil, and wine. The cedar wood in particular was highly prized by the Egyptians for building temples, ships, and palaces. This robust trade relationship not only enriched Byblos but also deeply influenced its culture, as seen in the fusion of Egyptian and local art, religion, and writing. Byblos was also a significant religious center. The temple of Baalat Gebal, dedicated to the city's patron goddess, was built around 2700 BCE. This majestic temple was a focal point of worship and pilgrimage, where devotees sought the goddess's favor and left offerings and inscriptions. These inscriptions, carved in stone, have provided modern archaeologists with valuable insights into the spiritual life of the Byblos's inhabitants. Another significant structure was the obelisk temple, constructed around 1600 BCE. This temple was adorned with numerous stone obelisks and steles, believed to be associated with religious or commemorative practices. These monuments, with their enigmatic symbols and inscriptions, offer glimpses into the ceremonial life of the city. Beneath the surface of Byblos, hidden from the eyes of the living, lay the royal necropolis. This series of tombs housed the remains of the city's elite. The tombs were filled with treasures, including intricately crafted jewelry, sarcophagi, and inscriptions, which reveal much about the social hierarchy and funerary customs of ancient Byblos. These artifacts provide a rich tapestry of the city's past, showcasing its wealth and the reverence it held for its rulers. One of Byblos's most enduring contributions to the world was the development of the Phoenician alphabet. Emerging from earlier writing systems like the Byblos syllabary, the Phoenician alphabet was revolutionary for its simplicity and efficiency. It would go on to influence the Greek and Latin alphabets, laying the foundation for many modern writing systems. This innovation underscores Byblos's role as a center of intellectual and cultural exchange. Byblos's fame and wealth attracted the attention of mighty empires. The city saw the rise and fall of many conquerors, including the Assyrians, Babylonians, Persians, Greeks, and Romans. Each wave of conquest brought changes, yet Byblos remained resilient, continually adapting and evolving while maintaining its core identity. The city's ability to integrate influences from various cultures while preserving its own traditions is a testament to its enduring strength and adaptability. Byblos also held a significant place in ancient mythology. It was associated with the worship of Adonis and Astarte, Ishtar, whose love story was celebrated in annual festivals. These myths and rituals were not just religious practices, but also reflections of the city's deep connection to nature and the cycles of life and death. Despite the many challenges and changes, Byblos continued to be a vibrant center of culture and commerce well into the Roman period. However, as new powers rose and trade routes shifted, the city's significance gradually waned. By the time of the early Middle Ages, Byblos had largely faded from prominence. Centuries later, Byblos would be rediscovered by archaeologists who marveled at the city's well-preserved ruins and the stories they told. Today, Byblos, known as Jabail, stands as a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Its ancient walls, temples, and tombs attract visitors from around the globe, eager to walk in the footsteps of the ancients and uncover the secrets of this remarkable city. Byblos's story is one of resilience and enduring legacy. From its early days as a Neolithic settlement to its zenith as a bustling hub of trade and culture, and finally to its rediscovery in the modern era, Byblos has continued to captivate the imagination. Its contributions to writing, religion, and trade have left an indelible mark on the history of the ancient world, making it a timeless symbol of human ingenuity and cultural exchange.